苦いだけのブラド肉はいらないよただ腕の中で甘えたい時もある小さなプラリネ一つじゃ足りなくてでもキャンディーは溶けるまで待ってられない絡めた指の強さ求めるあいつもっとじゃれ合っていたいなんて笑って話しながら
Alright, let's get started here. Hopefully we're not going to have any silly camera shenanigans again like we did the other day. That sucked. Well, let's get warmed up and we're going to focus mostly on 22s today. Probably the only thing we're going to do today.
New series. Difficulty zone burst to 0.
What do we want to normal for?
Double X. Prime 2.
Well, I need to play Angushed anyway, so I might as well just warm up on Angushed. I can probably deal with it. This is probably going to be a little bit of a rougher warm-up, though. Especially since there's a lot of drills, and then there's a tough run at the end. That would have been nice to get first try of the day and first song of the day.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record!
I want to see what happened. I felt it, but I want to see what happened.
Next stage.
Let me make sure I really stomp the blue at the end. It is is a pretty scary ending, and it doesn't help that the 12th notes don't really fit there. I see a Pusheen in the mirror, or in the reflection. Play it out. I think I reversed one of the brackets and still got away with it. But I'd already screwed up anyways.
Absolutely.
No, that's perfect. That's right? That's pretty PG. The chart is just wrong, obviously.
Next stage.
Obviously just wrong. If we just take out those 4 steps, then it's fine. glad I don't have to play that again for a while. I have very mixed feelings about that chart. The overall execution of said ideas is well packed, but I don't like the drills, and I definitely do not like the clothes. Sam knows. I've yelled at him about that, lovingly, but I've yelled at him about it. If the 12th note section didn't already have that very prominent set of like kicks to the 16ths, then it would probably be a lot more appropriate, but it clashes with that badly. Alright, well, let's just go down the list of what else I need to do. Fortunately, Seacoast is probably next. I don't know.
Prime 2. Burst to 0. Double X. Remake Cross. User difficulty zone double.
I was going to be scrolling around in the series folder for a while, wondering when the D22 folder was going to show up. And then I realized, oh, it won't. Took one try today.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record!
It's a chart that exists. There are a couple of okay ideas.
Next stage.
Yeah, at least the worst charts for the song have long been gone. I have no idea what you just said.
I still don't like the 16 and I think it should be 17 now.
It's fine. It's a perfectly fine chart. This one has some ideas, but it suffers from a lot of awkward patterns.
I don't like any singles at all.
We need new singles. New singles in your area. But the area is just the next pump drive.
It's a decent song.
It's a good arrangement. Like for its time, it's a good classical. Alright. What's the tip shortcut? When else has I played that one?
Level 22. Difficulty zone up. Shortcut.
We'll switch double order.
isn't even the part that worries me. I got there late. That's fine. I already screwed at the beginning anyways. It'll be okay.
Unbelievable! You're the best! Next stage.
Yeah, thankfully this one isn't as scary as it seems. It is a little tiring at the end just because it is a long run, but there aren't a whole lot of hard patterns. It's really just the stairs. I just don't ever play this one that often, but it is a good chart and it's fun to play. Easy. As long as you get the stairs, the rest is easy.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record!
Oh, good warm-up credit. Good warm-up credit to get 3 in 1. 3. And max out the play result screen. Next. On to singing.
Game over!
I don't think I have any left like do. What even else is there? Yeah, that I haven't already PG'd.
Did you get munching?
I did. Unless you mean co-op.
No.
Exactly. Munchkin's
and
done.
you pretty much got all the cat songs. You got Hungarian, you got Nyanton, you got
Hmm.
Hibidi.
Yep. Nyanturn was a pain in the ass on double. That was a deceptively hard PG to get.
You got Kill My Happiness, right? Kill My Happiness.
I want to say yes, I can go check.
Daddy would play, but Daddy. New series. Difficulty zone double. Level 21.
Yep.
Level 20. Level 22. User custom difficulty zone level 12. Level 22.
Now here's something that's not cat related. Not particularly in the mood to do this one, but I might as well just go for it.
In a desperate conflict with a ruthless enemy.
Good.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record!
Just good.
Next stage.
Make this
Mm-hmm. I'll say it's your reward for trying a 13 history with me in my mind. How's that? Especially since that 13 wasn't conflict. You just have to try that next time.
no conflict like a 14.
It's 13 on DX charts. I think the standard master is a 14.
I'm still not very confident on expert. I have to play that a bit more.
Next.
I just didn't want to play a 9 that I had 100.5 score on. That's why I played the 13.
So I'm playing Dignity Full next.
Yeah!
Boo for me.
I take it.
The more I play this chart, the more I dislike it. Honestly.
Level 22. Difficulty for co-op play. Full song.
I used to really like it, now I don't. I don't. know. I just find it a tedious pain in the butt. No.
It is just a pain in the butt.
But it's like not even like the fun pain in the butt like arcade is. It's just it feels tedious. It's just one of those things where it's just less fun for me now. Hi, Shinji. Thank you. Thank you for good luck.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record! Next stage.
Refresh my sources. Well, at least that's out of the way.
New tunes.
Now I can deal with the idiot who did the next one.
Difficulty zone level 16. Level 22.
Gee, I wonder who it could be. Here, after 1950, y'all will get a treat. I have a UCS that I spent some time editing today. It wasn't until I did the editing, or really the last time I tried to test it, that I realized how fucked up the ending of Selfishness is from cutting. Like, the Faden I knew about, but every of those last hits is a 16th later than you expect because of how it was cut. Thanks, Max. Well, whatever gets the job done, I guess.
And that's why we don't have rhythm skin. Otherwise we'll have Kanaka syndrome.
No, I would just have everybody play Gargoyle full. I'm like, here, everything's blue because it's 600 BPM. It's like, that's what y'all asked for. Y'all asked for a rhythm skin. For better or worse. That's my fault.
Hey, is this really your best?
That's my fault.
I don't think my mic has a rhythm skin.
No.
See, it doesn't need rhythm skin. It should have close enough to have rhythm skin. But it doesn't have rhythm skin.
Nope. Neither does poppin'. In fact, I would argue most people would want the other skins more than rhythm skin.
I think there are only two games where I actually need the rhythm skin, and it's Re-Rate and Dawn Sphere.
Well, if we count fan games, you definitely want it for ITG mods. If you don't have rhythm on that, then you are in a world of hurt.
I don't play mods.
Let me tell you from experience, if you do not have an actual color-coded skin for rhythms, you will not be able to read them. Not a probably, you won't.
I won't be able to read Permanent skin. I tried. But in Dawn Sphere you actually need that because
Yeah, it's been so long since I've played Tone Sphere.
it's moving in all directions and spinning and zooming in and out and doing things. You want to use it.
Hey, is this
It's
really
gonna
your
be one of
best?
those kinds of attempts.
Game over.
I had a conflict of interest playing this chart, and now I've lost all my dignity. My full dignity at that.
Keep it up. New tunes. Difficulty zone double. Level 22.
Hi, sir.
Absolutely perfect!
Hi, sir. That was all me. I just didn't hit one of the blues. Yes, hit me, probably. Hope you're good today. Hope your all your trips and family things are doing good.
Next stage.
At the very least, my pain of timing this is so much alleviated by JC. Thank goodness. Yeah, you're gonna have to burn off all that turkey and sushi. I'm just grinding 22s today for the most part. That happens. It's often I just screw up the ending for no reason. Out of everything I have left in the game, this is definitely the chart I'm most happy about. But there are things that I still wish I could have done better. Well, I've got things coming up this month, so I'm already busy with 2 marathon things. I will be playing Pump for RT in Japan, so. It's been a lot. Without going into details, it's been a lot. That's my fault. I felt that.
Hey, is this really your best?
So I ended up accidentally buffering an extra step in eighth note before, and it counted as going into the jumps. That is 100% my fault. Hooray, buffering, working against me. Sometimes it works for you. Like, Stepmania games, you can take advantage of that. Here, that usually just works against you. I'm trying to think of like good examples of that though, because it's kind of hard to actually think about like good examples for that. know, it's probably not good to be thinking about playing the song while I'm also thinking about, ooh, I should play more Children of the Sun later.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record!
Like, that certainly is a game that's kind of fitting with the theme of this, but don't play it if you're squeamish.
Next
Overdue as
stage.
hell, but whatever. I got it all. I just take what I can get at this point. Good, my camera hasn't frozen yet. I'm hoping it stays that way because I was very mad when I found out last session every single song after the first 20 minutes had the pad cam frozen. Because fuck Logitech software.
I found the solution. Connect another camera so the camera freezes instead of this one.
Yeah, I was kind of jokingly thinking about that. So I'm glad you read my mind. I was jokingly thinking about that the other day.
I'll try it.
Alright. Let's do one for... I'll go 2.8. Yeah, we should be able to do Gobbo 2.0.
Level 22.
I'm already here. Why am I going for it? This one's fun. This one's really clashing right there. Well, I couldn't exactly pull 100 be the correct combo anyways. Dang it, Nimgo.
Absolutely perfect!
That's my fault.
Wow! New record!
Yeah, that's a really bad habit I've developed. I've noticed. When I go to the far corners, I'll kind of kick down with my heel a little bit. And sometimes trigger that yellow.
Next stage.
So I need to keep my toe more raised. Just so I can keep my heel up. This really is a really fun chart. It's very unique. Very unique kind of turning. Especially since it focuses so much on like single pad turning for a while, and then it kind of opens up more in the ending. Like that very last nasty flying coming out of like the little bracket hold into fly, that especially is rough. I do hope we have less of these, like, 2 sequels in the future. We've kind of had a lot of them in the last couple games. I think it'd be best if we just kind of backed off on the, like, direct sequels. So I can think of this, I can think of the whole Overblow series, Point Zero. There's other stuff. Like, I know that was more common in the Banya era, especially with final editions and Nisans and such, but we've kind of opened up more.
Hey, is this really your best?
I am a little tired, but shouldn't be trying to cut corners there. It shouldn't be that hard to get. Just gotta focus and tell my stomach to shut up. I did at least eat a few hours ago, but I'm also really off schedule right now compared to normal. Which has kind of been a problem lately with getting on a decent sleep schedule and sticking to it. What other stuff do we want to go for after this? Let me look at the list. Like, I'm looking at the list, and it's mostly just like really pain in the butt stuff. But I could do stuff like Leod's too. Super Fantasy, Lagrange Rouge. Okay, yeah, I've got things I can do. Crossover should definitely be done as well. So yeah, we got things we can do.
Difficulty zone double. Level 22. really
I must
your
hit like right
best?
here. I must hit like right there. Careful now. Careful now. Okay, yeah, definitely make sure I hold on to that hold. The ending is just a lot of possible panel overlaps, so you gotta be very careful with your feet. It's also pretty constant at the end, so stamina is a slight factor here. Because you don't get a big rest outside of this. There we go.
Absolutely
Like I said, you gotta be
perfect!
very careful going from there to there.
Wow!
So I'm not actually doing
New
this.
record! Next stage.
What else we got here? You know, I think I actually do need to do End of the World, so I'll probably just do it while it's on screen. That is correct. I need to do End of the World. There's still some other crap to do, like Fake 2-1. I really don't have that kind of wow. There's still a decent number of 22s to go snipe out. Maybe that's Hey, look, we jumped from second contest to third contest. How convenient to have the song list sorted there. I like this chart a lot. It is not easy to be consistent on. So easy to remember the next time.
is coming. Where the Father one comes from flesh and beasts, divine hill beasts, or from the total tribe of Caper. The war is about to end. Good luck to you all.
Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Now the next one.
Unbelievable! You're the best!
That's the one part I really do dislike of, where you have that 3 notes into a quad over there, but if you don't
Next
start
stage.
facing the other way from what you think would be right, now you have to do an entire 180 turn to hit the quad, and it's really bad if that happens. And then remember, after that quad, the next notes are. I'm just glad we're not playing this on rank. Or singles on rank! Singles on rank certainly was an experience. I'm not even sure if I passed it that way without like getting a heavy object and putting it in the center. Not on VGA, I don't think. I think I was still trying to do it legit. I have done a butt strap, but not on VJ. I have done a knee strat as well. I do not recommend that. I do not recommend any of those strats where you should sit down for 2 minutes, as someone who has done them himself. Save your body. speed up, so I don't have to worry so much. Because I'm definitely psyching myself out in the worst way possible. That combo is very ironically not lucky. Very ironic max combo. Not for a song like this.
Next stage.
Let's see if that helps me just focusing. I think it was 1-1. Hey, Vikas. Hi, sir. Ah. Yeah, there was one in the middle.
Absolutely perfect!
Ah.
Wow! New record!
Let's try this one for a little bit longer.
Game over!
We're just trying to snipe the PGs on a bunch of 22s today. I'm just not really feeling like playing like 25, 26 stuff. So we're just trying to aim for PGs that I've mostly done in the past and just haven't done on Phoenix. Which means I haven't done them for at least 2.5 years. That's how this game is.
New tiers. Difficulty zone double. Level 17. Level 22.
The end of the world is coming. Whether the final one comes from flesh-eating zombies, demonic hell beasts, or from the total tribe of K-pop, the war is about to end. Good luck to you all.
I never feel good about the ending, so we're just gonna wait. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay, there we go.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record!
Because I never feel I do the ending very clean, and I just kind of just barely scrape by in the perfect window, but good. It's also rather ironic. I'm playing a song with a bunch of flames in the background,
Next
but I'm
stage.
freaking wearing a Luana shirt. It's like different kind of flames poking back. We've been going for a little over an hour. We'll probably go another 20 minutes or so. What else on this list can we try and knock out? I still like Grand Rouge. I should be doing the Grand Rouge. I do want to see the end of the Grand Rouge. Yeah, I have to do a lot of filtering. That thing's tough. Oh,
Level 22.
I think I also need to decide. Hopefully we'll do that next. So there's no custom songs feature, but the game would regularly have content updates. So by the end of that game's lifespan, you have a total of anywhere from 100 to 150 songs added within the span of about 2 years or so. And then once that game's life cycle's over, you need a hardware kit to upgrade to the next game. There is a custom chart feature, but only for songs that are in the game. And I was actually supposed to play one of those today, so I'll do that after this. Okay. That part's also still annoying.
Is this really your best?
So when a new game comes out, like a fresh drive with a new game, it can be anywhere from 20 to 30 new songs. The UI's updated, the engine's updated, etc., stuff like that. And then the content update schedule has differed from game to game. For Phoenix, it was actually a pretty rapid schedule. Over the last 2.5 years, we've had 20 content updates. It was a bit more rapid than usual. And the end of it,
Level 22.
we can go look at how many songs are in the Phoenix.
Difficulty zone double. Difficult series first to 0.
So in Phoenix, we have 150 arcade songs added. We also have several shortcuts, 1 remix, and 1 full song. So it was a pretty hefty game. Not always for the better, though.
Phoenix. Series zone. Cross. Original. User difficulty zone double. Level 22.
We actually are at the end of the life cycle for Phoenix. Like, they gave us the last content update. There will be other updates, they say, but they'll probably be tied to events while they're preparing the next game. So probably, it's like sometime next year, early next year probably, a new game will come out. We will order that. Yeah, and thankfully, unlike other modern music games, each game can be played offline. Like the servers for the older games do go away after some time when the new games come out, but you can still play those perfectly offline. You can update them to a final patch that unlocks everything in that game. So this is a little bit more flexible than playing other modern music games where you don't get that kind of flexibility. Modern music games are a weird thing. The rolling brackets are the worst part of timing
Is this really your best?
And even if you get out of the rolling brackets, you still have to play through the entire rest of the chart. Okay, if we don't at least get a run out of the rolling brackets, then we'll just skip this and do this another time. Well, yep.
Hey, is this really your
Knew that was gonna
best?
happen. Like I said, rolling brackets annoying as hell on those specific ones. It's the worst. It's the worst when they go that way, where you go from blue to yellow instead of the other way around. Because it's not something like people think about, but when you put your foot down in this kind of game, your toe's honestly going to come down first, just because of how your ligaments are. So your toe's going to come down just very slightly early, unless you are consciously trying to like put them down at the same time. And to do it the other way around means you have to roll actively. I just try and split the difference as best I can because rolling is the most awkward technique. And I try not to do it if I don't have to. But I'm only going to take one more attempt at this because, like I said, rolling bracket's annoying to get a good start, and then I still have to play through the entire rest of the chart. Like, after that second rolling bracket section, I still have another 40 seconds to go. And it's a long run at the end. It's not even just a long run, it's a hard run. That run at the end is nasty. That's not happening
Is this
today.
really your best?
That's not happening today. That ain't happening. Here, let's go play the UCS that I wanted to play. The UCS system is the custom, the user custom step system, which is the custom charts. And I did do some editing on one earlier, so I should play that today to test it. I haven't done UCS in a while, so it was kind of needed.
Please, use your custom step.
I have this rated as a 20 right now. Forgot I had to slow down there. It's better than that beta drift I had months ago, but it still needs polish. Not quite there yet.
Unbelievable! Next stage.
I'm very picky about how I write my charts and how I accept them, so that's not ready for a public release. Well, at least I did something productive. We'll go edit this some more another time. But I'm so stuffed with things this month to do, or things I want to do. UCS is just kind of on the back burner. This system is how they pick new step artists for the official team, though. So that's a whole nother can of worms. But every step artist at this point has had some interaction with that. I've always wondered how they picked new team members before the UCS function came out, though. Alright, let me see what else is on my list to do. Alright, Super Fantasy. Super Fantasy is a little hard.
Use your custom step. Difficulty zone double. Level 22.
Just make it easy. just put JT -5 on. Easy is good here. Play at the end. There wasn't much reason to care after it's in the middle.
That's the win. Next stage.
That was on me, though, because I just turned the brain off and then misread the pattern. If only we were still doing O2 Jam crossovers. Then we could bring in Extreme Fantasy and have a Mega Fantasy remix. I do like Memes. Memes is pretty cool. It's a good arrangement as well. Although I've heard it's quite old. Then again, what isn't from O2 Jam at this point? I'm definitely capping out here. Pay attention, please. Just pay attention for 2 minutes, that's all I ask. Apparently I also forgot to put pass on. Oh. Whoopsie.
You did it!
Ending is hard.
Next stage.
But I should be able to do it, I'm just not focusing well. I think I need new soles soon. I'm kind of feeling it in my right foot. If we have more. Your shusha. Your shusha. Yeah, we should get some soul soon. Who knows? It might actually be my toe poking through my sock. I can't tell right now. All I feel is like, oh, it's rough. It's like rough there. The joy of dance games, really playing like modern music games in general. If you're playing dance games or you're playing a hand game that needs like gloves, you're going to tear through those over time. ending will always be scary.
Absolutely perfect!
Good.
Wow! New record!
At least that knocks that one out.
Next stage.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna end it after this song. What else can I play? What's something from this folder or something else? They're such a pain in the ass. For one reason or another. Oh, I was gonna play UN, that's right, I never did. Let's play UN.
Level 22. Difficulty zone level 10. Level 22.
I already have JT on.
Oh, so you're still.
It's late as hell. I don't know why this one is so ridiculously late. Considering it's the Phoenix folder. Like, things are generally synced better now than they used to, but there are still some bad outliers like this one. Forgot to play a single. That was close. The brain was like, We'll give this a real attempt.
Hey, why don't you just get up and
Let my
dance,
brain
man?
refocus here. But yeah, this is gonna be the last thing I do because I'm not feeling it.
Game over.
It's already been an hour and a half anyways, so that's fine. And it's an earlier session than usual because I woke up way earlier than I should.
Hey, wrap it up. New tunes. Use your custom difficulty zone level 10. Level 22.
Play it out. Okay, don't play it
Is this
out.
really your best?
Okay.
That's nice.
I have, yeah. Kind of deserved it. I think that's definitely a good indicator. I have to stop after this one. I think my took the rest of my brain power yesterday. 'Cause, yeah, anybody who's like not played my or seen it played like at a high level, my has a lot more thinking involved in terms of like note processing. So it really does like stress me out sometimes, even the day after I play. That's gonna be so much harder to get than it looks, because it just never stops.
Wow! You're awesome!
We'll play that one more time.
Next stage.
But all the sections just kind of blur together, so it's hard to keep track of where everything is. Oh. I will try this. Well, it's a lot of practice. I mean, I've been playing music games as a whole for how long now? 23 years. I've played Pump specifically for over 17 now. And you don't need 17 years to get to this level. Like, a few, sure, but you don't need... You can get to a good, fun level in the mid-range, mid-high range in like a year and a half, if you're diligent at playing like that, assuming you don't have conditions or other things that would stop you from playing. And even then, that still doesn't stop some people. Like, I remember many years ago playing at the arcade, and I remember a disabled child couldn't use their legs. Still played the game with their hands. Still was passing threes. If that ain't inspiring, I don't know what else is. Yeah, everybody wants to play the impressive, but really, like, games like these they're fun. They're not for everyone, but they're fun. And you get exposed to a lot of good things when you play these kinds of games. A lot of my musical tastes were shaped because of music games. I've definitely met a lot of really cool people. One of which is in this room right now. I need to be ready to do those holds at the end. Whatever. We'll take that for now, but that should be PG. I just don't have the brain power to do it today.
Next stage.
I do feel like my right toe getting worse because I don't know if it's my sock or my sole, so I kind of need to check it. So I'm going to stop now. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you for joining me today for a short session. We at least knocked out quite a few songs. I'm trying to hit the 3,000 perfect game mark before the end of the game. Despite there being like 3,500 charts that are qualified for this, it gets really hard to do them when you start climbing the ranks. And considering I've done almost everything below 22s, I'm really struggling. But, you know, it gives me a goal to focus on and get some good videos. Let me see if I can find y'all a host on Twitch, see who's doing some stuff right now. I'm going to send y'all over to Astrid. Astrid's playing Silent Hill F. Let's go say hi to her. You don't know Astrid, she's great. So go give Astrid some love. I will try and be back probably Friday for more of this grinding, I guess. We'll see. But I'll see y'all next stream whenever. Thanks for watching, everyone.